So, all right, guys. Now, I apologize for canceling the event Saturday, but my wife, she's had some things going on. Everything's fine. She's had some tests ran, and we're good to go. But just a lot going on. I think next month is definitely going to be better anyway. So let's just look at it that way. So now we're going to try the course backwards. Now, I don't have tail lights and all the fancy lights on this rig, but that's okay. It's Memorial Day, Memorial Night now, so we're just going to enjoy ourselves. We have to go pick up my stepson from work here in a couple hours, or hour or so. I have not attempted any of this backwards yet. And I just remembered a few minutes ago that I have not programmed this motor. It's the Hobbywing Fusion 1200 kV that I have not plugged into the program card yet. I just forgot all about it. I calibrated it, and then I calibrated the controller. Uh-oh, we got a flag down over here. Don't know what happened there. But anyway, I have not hooked up my program card yet. Ooh, I better go wide on this. I just realized I didn't plan to come backwards on this. And I'll never be able to line up if I don't go real wide. Especially with these steering radiuses. So first things first, let's get way over here. There's a screw on this thing catching my diff. That's funny. There's literally a screw on this log that I haven't even moved yet since I laid it here. Right there. Need to move that bad boy, I guess. So since I had to pick the car up in my hand, we're going to cheat and line it up. And I think I need to turn my steering back a little bit to this way. Alright, so CC, are you ready for this one, girl? Are you going to come across this beam? You're going to scuff it up for me? She's been helping scuff it up lately. Now this might look easy, and I'm going to tell you what, it's not. Especially when you start hitting this part down here. I'm just going with it. Oh, we came off at the end. Good thing for that dual stage foam. Ooh, close one. We've been real busy today. I also had to work today a little bit, so that's why it's so late now. Made it across this pretty good going the other direction. So that was on a different vehicle though. We're running the stock servo, I believe, in this rig. My experience makes that look easy. It's not. That was bad thumb placement right there. We definitely need a light kit next. I hate not having lights, to be honest. Is my steering trim turned all the way up? Hold on a minute. Let me make sure that my DR is all the way up. It just seems... I guess this is the stock one, that's why. I'm gonna tell you what, this is a pretty long little course for being a little course. When you try to go around it, it takes a minute. And I'm going backwards for the first time, so it's kind of a little different. As you can see, we haven't got nothing else done to it. Let me get it where I can see. I need the light off of this thing because it is hard to see out here. Something we're going to work on, getting some lights. I need to go ahead and get like some solar lights to start, I suppose. Cece, are you scuffing up some more boards over there? It sounds like it. And I'm being honest when I tell you, this is the first time I've ran these obstacles backwards so far. Since I put this up, I got so many things to take care of, like these nails that are just sticking out from where we tore it off the other obstacle. So I'll get details from FMS on some events, their whatever theme they want for this month coming up, and we will have an awesome event, guarantee it. Maybe two. There might be two in June. I know I'm going to do some kind of event close to July 4th, but I don't know. I'm not going to have fireworks or money for something like that, so it'd be hard to do like a 4th of July deal. All right, never, ever, ever have I tried to go up this yet. And there's dew on my tires. We got the dew on the tires. But we got a Fusion 1200 kV. That is wicked awesome. As soon as we get off these boards, it's time to work for it. Alright, how about we just don't slow down? That's how you do that. Let's see if we can make this a sharp turn here. One thing this Jeep does not have is sharp turn abilities. So, it's okay. It's got great control to make up for it. I've never attempted this backwards, for sure, for sure, for sure. Torque is not an issue. See, now right here, I'm gonna tell you, there's a trick to this, in case you ever are someone that comes over here and runs the course, if I don't change it. There's nothing up here in the middle. So when you come across, you gotta gas it just a little bit, but you gotta hook your back tires to catch you from flying over. Okay, so I didn't have to gas it on this rig, but we still had to hook them back tires to help. Now this rig's got plenty enough control for this side. That side is steeper than this side, so I'm not worried about it. I don't know how bad of footage we got on here, but we've had just so much going on. Now, I really need to go down on that side in order not to hit this big rock, because that rock is too heavy to try to move. So I'm going to do something crazy and back up. I'm going to back up and try to go down this at a little bit of an angle. How stupid is that? Oops, sorry. I don't want to go too crazy angled and roll this big beast. But at the same time, I want to come down on the other side. So I need to go that way. Now this is where it's going to get real dangerous like. I don't know how it looks on video. In real life, it's looking pretty rough. I don't know what kind of bug that was running across my screen, but it didn't look cool. Look at the down control. Look at that. That is so good. 1200 kV, man. You gotta try one. I mean, I'm actually moving, but barely looks like it. I mean, when you have portals, then that makes sense, but dang. I made it though. Oh, very nice. Ain't that right, girl? You wanna know what Cece's like when she's in the house all the time? Check out this picture right here, and then that explains Cece indoors. So, alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and come back up and take the teeter-totter road to finish off our little Memorial Day night run. You know what, I might come out here later on and get a little more footage if I start hearing fireworks going crazy or anything. We got some people around here that are really into fireworks, I'm gonna tell you. But I hadn't heard that many this weekend. That's kind of rare. You come around here on the right time. 4th of July is one thing, but New Year's Eve, all of them. I'm talking bigger than any grand finale around. Just in people's backyards up through here. What the hell is in my hair? I noticed my drag brake kind of let it roll back a little bit. That's because I have not tuned it at all, like I said. I put that thing in there and forgot all about hooking the program card up for the first time. See if we can grab without the... I usually always have to go back and kind of bounce up this. You think we can do without that? Ah, there's something crawling in my hair. There we go, we got it, we got it. Front tire in the air, but we got up it. Very nice. Now I feel like something's in my hair. What the heck is that? Ah, damn gnat or something. Come on. Now I know I don't have a bungee winch or nothing on this vehicle. I just realized we're screwed for this part right here. There's no way. Come over this way, maybe get that tire to hook. Nope. We're gonna have to just give it a little help. Ooh, that's bad driving help right there. So let's do it this way. All right. You think we can make it from this point on? Okay, try not. Let's give it just a little more. Hold on, buddy. There we go. And I won't lie, at first I was leery about these transmission setups, but I'm liking them. They're so basic, but they work. You don't need nothing fancy, really. Well, yeah, Cece, are you teeter-tottering today? No, not today. Nice, simple teeter-totter, but if it's like wet or raining, it's not so simple. I got to put a few things right here at the bottom to make it a little bit of a way up. Down it's not so bad, but up is pretty rough. Damn it. The thing you gotta watch out for out here at night is getting into fire ants or something. Feels like I've already found mosquitoes or something. We got another balance beam on the course. I wouldn't call it a balance beam. This is a, well, say whatever you call this. Articulation beam. These are still the stock shocks on this rig. My other one I've changed. And to be honest, these crappy bouncy stock shocks actually work pretty good. I'm not going to take nothing away from them. Because the big nice shocks I put on my other one, it does help give it more flex. But it's taking away stability. This less flex is pretty stable. These tires go so good with this Jeep, don't they? My high trailer's so mad at me. Every time I put some nice wheels on, I take them back. Like I'm just borrowing them. We got to get a light kit, man. I got one, but I already cut all the plugs off of it because I was mad that I cut the bulbs. I cut the plug off because I was going to take the bulbs and just wire them direct to my own kit, and I realized afterwards they couldn't handle the voltage without the box they were wired to after I cut the plugs off them. So now I pretty much wasted that whole light kit because I don't have the plugs I cut off them anymore. So I'm gonna have to get a whole new light kit. Come on, come on. Oh shoot, I didn't know it was gonna grab and just go. This thing's got so much torque. No steering angle, but torque, yes. Sorry, watch out, girl. Sasquatch cat. We gotta get over this tough little obstacle here. Nice. That actually went really well. We're going backwards, so we might try to get up the slide backwards over here. Sorry, my thumb slips off the steering because there's no foam. FMS, if you are watching and you like my opinion, give us our foam wheels back for our thumb. My thumbs are short. They keep slipping. I can barely catch on there. I know we can get things 3D printed and everything, but my other controller, I just took a piece of foam off a different one and spread it around there, and it's perfect. So, but still, that's pretty important to us. We want the foam thumb piece. Felt like one. Nice. So we got a lot of wood and rock mixed into this little run. Don't know how it goes yet. It's one of my newest parts of the course. Obviously, I made this a trail truck course, not a hard comp course, because I don't have comp crawlers. I do plan on making these spots more difficult as we go, but I wanted to just get my roads figured out, get a start to finish figured out for the first time, and I have that now. So adding the challenging spots to it is simple. I can change anything on it whenever. But yeah, I went with a lot of logs and bricks here. Ooh, come on, stay on it. Don't make me back up. My diff caught a little bit. Again, you know, I'm just kind of going fast, but the control is so there. So, I'm not going to go up the bridge and over it tonight, but we're going to call that good enough. And it gets it, to be honest. I'm hauling ass after it. Faster than I'd want to go. So, all right, guys, please like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're up to for the weekend. And again, I apologize that we didn't get to do our event. You know, family comes first. But the important thing is everybody's okay. We're all good to go. And there'll be better events next month. And to be honest, it works out better because I didn't have t-shirts or hats to give away, which we need for good pictures and stuff. You know, to make FMS happy, we need some good group photos with their stuff being blinged, you know. So we got to have it first. And then we'll have a surprise to give away this month and everything else. So, or next month, I mean. So anyway, the link to FMS is in the description below. Click on the link to get you anything they got, and it helps out the channel. And I appreciate every one of you guys. So we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Peace and happy Memorial Day. Don't drink and drive. Do the watermelon crawl.